my boys, good morning! I'm very proud to present the updated power leveling method. So this is my method that I use to level alts in Path of Exile, and it's very powerful. You can finish the campaign Acts 1-10, very fun, you're having a lot of fun, and it's brainless. Everyone can do it, it's been tested already by hundreds of people, and I'm really upset that people don't promote this method more, because it's really powerful and fun. Let's talk about the positives here, yeah? So you will complete the campaign very fast, but there's actually more to it. So here we're spamming totems that smash everything on the screen. So these turrets auto aim and kill everything for you. So you have less stress. You can watch the television or YouTube and you just spam totems and they will target everything in a large radius and they will click. So these have a range attack. So these are range attacks, which is great. Another great thing is that we have just one swap at level 20. We will equip few items and few gems, and those will last until we finish the campaign. So we don't have to worry about changing our gear or crafting, nothing like that. This is brainless. In Act 2 at level 20, we equip some items and some gems that will last until we finish the campaign and we reach level 68. So it's actually a quality of life. So here I have, we are in Settlers of Kalgur League and I created multiple alt characters and I'm leveling a new one here. I will log in on it so I can showcase this method before we go into the good stuff. Yeah, so let's see gameplay with this method. I will go here to see how great it is. This is the idea. I will kill Kitava on this boy and then I will present the setup.
I can't do this just yet.
So basically how it goes with this. You just move and you place totems. You don't need to worry about anything. Look, and they die pretty fast. Yeah. Okay, so we need to go to the rooftop here. I will kill Kitava. You will see the single target is great. Good. Let me level this. Yeah. Also, all these items that I equipped are cheap. So this is a cheap setup. Yeah. All the items you use at level 20. Yeah. So basically what you do, you follow your route and you place totems and everything will die in a large radius because they have a large attack radius. Yeah. It feels so good, man. So you can even watch the television if you want because they will target for you. So you don't need to stress to watch the minimap to go towards the enemy and attack them. None of that, man. This is lazy play. Yeah. Most of the guys, I think 95% of the guys that try this setup, they never look back. They only go with this for leveling alts. And it makes sense because it's the best way to level up. The less you have to think about of something, the better it is. Yeah, so you don't play stress. Now we're gonna kill Kitava, you'll see how fast it dies. Yeah, and actually we will do huge damage after because we will get 6 totems and we're gonna take more skill nodes. So what you see here is nothing. On Acts 7, 8, 9, the damage will go even bigger. And this is a great setup. And I'm really upset because YouTube does not promote my videos and this method needs to be out there because it beats Hollow Palm in terms of functionality. It's not only about damage, it's about playing relaxed. The damage is there, you see, I'm killing Kitava very fast, and the fact that the turrets auto-aim and kill things for me, it's crazy. Yeah. Basically, I'm doing like this. I'm opening the phone, I'm watching YouTube, and I'm just cruising to the campaign, brainless. Because the totems do everything for me. There's an AI that will target and select the enemies for me. They know what to attack. It makes everything much more simpler. Yeah. So I'm playing relaxed, I'm playing with no stress. This is the idea of this method. Good, and we kill Kitava. As you can see, died pretty fast. Yeah. Now let's go into the good stuff. I'll explain this setup, how to do it. Keep in mind this is universal, you can apply it to any class in Path of Exile. So you can level a witch, you can level a templar, you can level a marauder, doesn't matter, works with anything. Okay, so I'm in Act 6, let's go back to my hideout and explain this setup, you know, so you understand it. Yeah, and then you'll have a good time. You try it once, you will do each league because it's so powerful, man. I prepared here a tab with the campaign destroyer setup, and let me explain how it works. So, when any character you make at level 20, so when you reach level 20, you will equip the following items. Yeah? You will have the standard leveling items, most likely you'll have a tabula rasa, you'll have a gold rim, this will equip at level 1, these are standard. But on level 20 you want to make sure that in addition to the standard leveling items, you will have these gloves, Hrim Sorrow, you will have Hiris Bite, you will have 2 Tassalio, replica Tassalio rings, yeah? And you want Atsiris Foible. My boys, a short edit here, it is mandatory to have a quill rain also, so I'll put it here in the list. Quill rain gives us 100% increased attack speed, which is essential for this method here. We're stacking a lot of attack speed and a lot of added flat cold damage. Yeah, let's go on. Now, in previous versions, I didn't apply catalyst, I didn't use the anoints, but in this version I made it even stronger, even in the skill tree. In order to kill the rares in Act 8, 9, like under 1 second very fast, you can do this trick because this will be mandatory actually, because it pumps even more damage in this version. This is Turbulent Catalyst, you will apply it on the rings. Now the good thing is that this catalyst is cheap. Look at the ring. So it bumps my cold damage. I will explain how this concept works, and you will do it the same for the second ring. So the rings, Replicata Salio signs, will have catalyst. Keep in mind that these are cheap rings, are 5 kilos of rings. Catalyst is cheap. And for the anoint here, you want to put these oils, which are cheap also, sepia, teal, black, and you go to Cassia, and you want to anoint it. Anoint items. So you put the amulet here, you put sepia, teal, black, divine judgment, 50% increased elemental damage for free. This is a cheap anoint, but makes a big difference, because we want to finish the campaign as fast as possible. And these are upgrades that were not in my previous version. So level 20, you will equip these items here. I already have them on me. So Hrim Sorrow, 2 Replicata Salio signs here. You'll put Atsiris Foible, the amulet, and you put Hiris Bite. This is the setup that will last until you finish the campaign. Yeah, that's about it. My boys, we talked about the items. Now let's talk about the gems. So at level 20, my method starts at level 20. I will explain how to level up until level 20 very easy also. But my method starts at level 20. You want here to have Siege Ballista. Then you will buy lesser multiple projectiles, faster attacks, added cold damage. Here you will buy elemental damage with attacks. Make sure it's elemental, because in the past I've seen some sucky boys that buy melee physical damage because they look similar, you know? No, you want to buy elemental damage with attacks. And here you want to buy increased critical strikes. Now, if you struggle with mana in later acts, you can do this trick here. You will swap later critical strikes with inspiration. Yeah, I'll put it here in the guide. And for the auras, you want to buy as follows. So you want here to buy Precision, you want to buy Herald of Ice, and you want to buy Clarity. This will be your aura setup. We equip it at level 20 and will last until we finish the campaign. For the movement skill, I prefer Dash. Usually, it's up to you. You can use any movement skill, but go with Dash if you want. So here is the mandatory gem setup. You need to have this. Then you can also use Mana Forge arrows and Frenzy. This will give you Frenzy charges for free. And if you're a sucky boy, you suck at Path of Exile, you can use also Steel Skin Automation later. This is optional if you want to put it. So now there is a big thing here for the Siege Ballista. When you buy it, you want to apply quality. Yeah. So let me take this gem. After you buy your Siege Ballista gem, you will apply quality. This will give you attack speed per maximum totems. And you will notice that we can summon 6 totems. In later acts, we will summon 6 actually. As the Siege Ballista gem levels up, we will summon 6. And this will give you 30% increased attack speed for free. And that is big. Now let's try to understand the skill tree. To make everything easy for you, I created here in the POB, you will have a list for all the classes in Path of Exile. So let's say you want to level a marauder. You'll have it here, the pathing that you need to go. Let's say you want to level a templar. You will see here the best pathing to go. Now let me explain the method, what we are doing here, from the basic. So we're rushing for the totem nodes here and here. So let's say I'm doing with a duelist. I will do my best to reach as fast as possible. First, point blank is the first thing we take. Then I will take the totem nodes here and the totem nodes here. This is my idea. After we take the totem nodes, we'll rush for the precise technique keystone. This will give you 40% more attack damage. And also these nodes with accuracy, and we'll take this mastery 500 accuracy rating. This will ensure that this keystone will always be on. The effect will always be on until we finish the campaign. After that, we're gonna take some life nodes, few life nodes here, then we rush for the last part of the method, which is for this mastery here, increases and reductions to projectile speed, also apply with damage with bows. Because even Quill Rain here gives us a lot of projectile speed, that will get converted into increased damage. So it's basically a lot of free damage for free. After you take these nodes, which should be allocated by Act 5, take whatever you want, that's the beauty of this method. So let's say you allocated all these nodes, let's go back here. Then you take whatever you know. Maybe you want more life, maybe you want take whatever, I don't care. My boys, now let's take another class so you understand it. Let's say I'm making a scion. I will go here, I will take few life nodes. Then I will rush for the point blank keystone. I will take the totem nodes here and here. These are very important. Then I will go for the precise technique keystone. I will take these accuracy nodes. Then I will take some life nodes, maybe here and here. And then the last component, it's going for this one. Increases and reduction to projectile speed. Applies to damage with bows. And I'm done. After this, you can take whatever you want. I don't care. The setup is done, you take whatever nodes you want. After you finish the campaign, you will use some regret orbs and unspec everything and go into whatever build you desire. Let's say another example. Let's say you want to make a templar, which is farther away. As you can see, I pointed the way. You need to go like this. You go. Also, if you go with tabula rasa, you want to take this mastery here. 50% increase maximum life if there are no modifiers on the body armor. This works great with tabula rasa. So we are rushing for point blank, then we're rushing for the totem nodes here and here, then we're rushing for precise technique, we take these accuracy nodes, we take some life nodes then, and lastly we're gonna take increases and reductions to projectile speed, also apply with damage with bows. Then you take whatever, I don't care. My boys, let's say you want to level up a witch. So for witch, the same thing. We will rush for the totem nodes at the bottom. So this is the pathing that you will take. Then you will take some life nodes. You go here for point blank. Then you take these totem nodes here. You take these totem nodes here. You will rush for precise technique. Then you will take these accuracy nodes. You take some life nodes here. And then you last the last component, increases and reduction to projectile speed. Also apply with damage with bows. Then you take whatever you want. Yeah, this is how the method works. It's very simple. I also put it here, the items, in case it's your first time doing this. You will see all the items on level 20 that you need to have. Now, I also edited here and I remind you to apply 20 turbulent catalyst. This will greatly bump up the damage. And here, divine judgment, I edited it so you can see it with text. Now, you can also use this flask. Let me put it in the guide because they will help you run faster. You will need to use a quicksilver flask when charges reach full. You will also want to put a silver flask when charges reach full. You'll move faster. Yeah. And also for Saki boys, they need some armor. So you will take a granite flask when charges reach full, and you place it here in your inventory. For the last flask slot, we'll use whatever. Yeah, we don't need to care about mana because we have Atsiris foible. We have the clarity aura here that prevent, so we can summon totems without any problem. Look at my mana. You see? Maybe if you struggle in later acts, you will take this node here, mana flows, that for sure guarantee that you won't have any mana problem. We are using also inspiration that reduces the mana costs, so summoning totem won't be a problem. Yeah, that's about it. My boys, my power leveling method starts at level 20, but let's say you don't know what skills to use until level 20. No problem. I will give you this suggestion here so you can level up using Caustic Arrow and Toxic Rain. This can work with any class. You go to Lily and you buy the following gems, which I will put on the screen. These are easy setups that you can do, and they will get you to level 20 in no time. Now you have some gameplay footage on the screen so you can see how good are these skills, and they are the best actually. If you're new to the game and you don't know which are the standard leveling items that you can equip at level 1, I'll put them now on the screen. The only exception is the Quill Rainbow and the Karui Word Amulet. I made it with a red circle. Those you will equip at level 5. No problem. You will buy from a vendor a random bow from level 1 to 5, then you will use Quill Rain. Quill Rain is the best because it gives you that great attack speed. Okay, let's move on. So the POB will be in the description of this video. You will use it to see the best way, the best pathing in order to rush for the... I explain the order in which you need to allocate them. Yeah, so it can help if it's your first time doing this. I also need to stress that there will be on the Discord server, the guild Discord server here, a dedicated channel for this power leveling method. So if you have questions or problems, feel free to join and ask there. So I'll make a channel now. So this power leveling method I've been using for more than 4 years was invented by me. And I will create a new channel. So if you have questions, you can ask there. Yeah, so this is the updated version. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it because this is great. This is really brainless. It's easy to play, very cheap. Just one swap at level 20. The turrets auto aim for you and kill everything in a large area. You know, I like skills that are controlled by AI, where I need to think less. I don't need a lot of map awareness, especially for the campaign, which is very boring. I'm watching YouTube on my phone and I'm playing the campaign. That easy it is with this method. I hope that you find this guide useful. Go try it out because you will never look back, and enjoy the rest of the day. Good luck.